Clover may be one of the best known or favorite crops for food plot farmers. I've never been a huge fan of a monoculture of clover, but there are certainly places it works well. Typically, the further north you go, where the summers aren't as hot and there's more rainfall or moisture, way up in the Smoky Mountains, I have some clients there that do a great job of growing clover. But even where clover is great, you're usually using a herbicide to keep weeds at bay and using fertilizer, because any monoculture is not going to be as good for the soil as a diverse mix of 4-H species or plant species. If you ever tour a native prairie or a native grassland, you notice there's a lot of different species growing there. However, in this case, clover was exactly what the doctor ordered. This is a power line right-of-way that just got cleared. Trace and I are having a house built back behind us a ways, and it was new and rough soil, and we had so much rain, it was just wet, wet, wet. Now, just cleared it for a power line, so this is not good for a tractor or a drill. There are big rocks and some stumps and stuff in here, but I wanted to plant it. I didn't just want, and I'm a huge fan of native species, but in this area we tend to get a lot of Sericea lespedeza and multiflora rose and stuff like this. I want to make sure I had as many pounds of high quality forage as I could. So the time of year, given it was so wet and more rain in the forecast, Daniel and the guys come out here with the Hui Man broadcasters and spread this clover. I was out of town. They did a great job. Now, it may not look perfect, but we'll show you some close-ups. This area is just about all rock. And again, it was going to be a mix of native species and invasive exotic plants. A lot of them deer don't eat. So this is a tremendous success, given that the only effort we put into this was broadcasting clover from green cover seed. We've got a moultrie up here, and man, we're getting videos of bucks in here all the time just feeding away. This was not planted last winter like a lot of clover. This was planted very late this spring just due to weather conditions.